If you've ever seen a black cloud of smoke or dark gray, smoky cyclone inside of your home, in front of you, wherever you're at, it doesn't necessarily mean evil energy. I'm going to share with you what happened to me in our home, and you comment down below and let me know if you've experienced this. So this has happened multiple times, and I should tell you who I am. I'm Nicole V, founder of Spiritual Guidance Academy, where we help you go through your awakening by learning spiritual guidance. So welcome, and welcome back, spiritual superstars. So in the middle of an attack, a spiritual attack, and the attack was directed at my son, who was the baby of the family. Ungodly energy, and even energy that's not ungodly but has a gripe, has a bone to pick, or is just unhappy or caught in between both worlds, I believe, or is hanging on to this third dimension, this physical plane, just confused and maybe lost, can attack. And so this spiritual attack grabbed a hold of my son and was being relentless. What was happening? Well, physically, my son was repeatedly getting ear infections, so he was just constantly miserable. But spiritually, as soon as my son would go to sleep, and he was just a toddler, he was an infant actually. As soon as he would go to sleep, he would cry in his sleep. And I was getting attacked. It wasn't so much bothering my daughter, who was a toddler at the time, but I was getting scratches on my back. I would wake up and I would look down the hallway to their room. They shared a room, and I could see an image standing there that wasn't either of my children and was the size of my son. I could hear plenty of knocks, commotion on the wall, just all kinds of things were happening. I would have a really hard time waking up, struggling in my sleep, and my visions were absolutely profound. But getting back to the cloud of smoke, I am serious about spiritual attack, fighting back, because it is the fight of your life and it is the fight for your life. And so there are specific things that I do, and I called in to my army, my spiritual team in this earthly plane, and learned some other tools to help us help our son. And I won't go into the tools right now because we're going to definitely talk about that. Make sure that you're aware of it in the workshop that we're having, and you can see that right on somewhere on this video. So make sure you get over there and register. The link is down below. Get the early bird special if you can. If you can't, get in anyway because you're just gonna want this information. So when we did all of that, and I understood who it was that was trying to attack my son and me, and why, we were able to help them by setting them free. Okay? And these were energies in the spirit realm. Make no mistake about it. They were not attached to any human being, they were attached to the location where we were. Okay? They were attached to the land, the property. the structure that was on that land. And again, I'm going to share the whole story and be detailed in our workshop so that you'll know exactly step by step by step on what to do. But the day that they were set free and acknowledged that, they acknowledged it through the cloud of smoke. So it was their release, and it was when they left. And I could literally see them swirl up in a dark cloud of smoke, smoky gray, and in both two forms, because it was two entities. It was a mother and a son. And they literally swirled up in front of me, and went out a closed window. And that was it. There was no more attack. Everything went back to the way it actually was, even better than the way it was. And it was incredible. So always know it doesn't mean that it is evil energy or evil intent. It could be lost souls that need to find their way home. Get on over there and register. If you're receiving spiritual attack, if your family is under attack, honey, don't take it lightly. Don't play around with that energy. Fight back spiritually. I'll see you in our workshop. 2 days of amazing content you will not find anywhere else. I can guarantee you that. And I will hold your hand through the entire process. But we're going to do some work. So come prepared to do the work. Okay? And we're going to meet at 11 a.m., 11 p.m., both days. And I'm going to give you my business line so you can text me in the middle of the night, all day, 24/7. You have access to me for this workshop alone, because when spiritual attack happens, it happens. And you've got to know what to do in that moment. So I'm going to make myself available to you. That is priceless. Can't put a price tag on it, can you? Nope. But I have priced this workshop as affordably as I can. And so for $39, you can get in on the early bird special, and it's an installment of two. And you can find out how to only pay 39 bucks, and that's it. And the content is available to you for a lifetime. So if you need to learn how to do what to do what you need to do for spiritual attack and spiritual warfare, get on over there and register. I'll see you very soon.